made possible by 343 Studios.
Well, how's it going, everyone? Nathan343 here. Got a little bit of a different kind of video today. It is kind of a product review, but also a how-to video. So, want to kind of go ahead here. I'm shooting this video in the morning here. Got to go cut some trees this afternoon and do a few other things. But you all know I got a new plow truck and a SnowDogg EX80 plow. Well, I got to use that the first storm we had and got to see that it did a really good job, and I wanted to make it even better. So what did we do? We put wings on it. These are the EX80 snowplow wings for SnowDogg plows. This will fit the HD and the EX plows. They are 29 inches tall. They are 12 and a half inches wide. So you get an extra 2 feet on your snowplow. I think I have it exactly tested that because they are kind of curved in a little bit. So, and I know you'd probably lose just a little bit, but as you can see there, that cutting edge is super thick on the wing there. As you can see, this cutting edge ain't even touching the ground. We do have new cutting edge coming for that. While I was working on those, I got to realizing that that cutting edge is supposed to be 6 inches wide, and it's like 3 3/4 inches wide right now. So, and even on the edge, it's even less than that. So, I got a new one coming, new bolt kit, all that good stuff. So we're gonna get a new cutting edge put on that. As you can see, it's gonna make the plow a little taller. So I got to get that fixed. But main part I want to talk to you about is there's no videos out there on how these things mount. Now, I didn't take any video because there was some problems we encountered while putting this together. And I'm going to tell you what those problems you will have if you buy these are, and things that I might end up doing here before we get our next storm. At least things I might do before to make it a little bit more stronger. So right here you have a bracket, okay? And this bracket just slides right over your tube right here. There's an opening, and there is a designated left and there is a designated right. If you put it on there and your holes are not lining up right in here to put the bolts through, then maybe try taking this one and putting it over there and that one and bring it over here. But this flat piece is going to go right up here to your side, okay? Basically, this piece here goes into this little hole. Now, I will say, you're going to need to get your sander out, your die grinder out, and your files out, because the holes are not drilled to the proper size. They're too, what's the word I'm looking for? Small. So I had to basically die grind them out to get the pins and bolts to fit through. And as you notice, this isn't the right pin that's supposed to be there. It's just a bolt I had that I have in there for now. I have a new, so when these got shipped, they got shipped in a box, 70-pound wing. They got shipped in a box with no packing, no nothing, and the box ripped open on one of them, and I believe the hardware kit fell out. So luckily I had some other bolts and U-bolt and all that stuff that would work on this. So I was able to make all that work. Basically the same bolts that you would use over there. I had one hardware kit for the one side, but the other side did not. Now I've got these in the extended, where they're out. They do fold back, and I'll show you that here in a different clip, how to do that. That pin there is what you pull out, and then it folds back. I'm going to probably get a bigger drill bit, and I'm going to drill this hole out a little bit bigger, because that one there I die grind and die grind and die grind and die grind and still can't. So I'm just going to get a bigger bit and drill it out on both of them, so that it will, that pin will slide, because when you fold this back, that's the locking pin that a hole you will use to lock it into the back position. So they're nice wings. I'm not saying that the wings are terrible. They are nice. stainless steel, rubber cutting edge. They are kind of tapered in a little bit. It would have been nice if they could have made like a deflector thing that would have, you know, kind of came in here in this area. I mean, I guess a guy could make one. But yeah, so you put this up here. You run your U-bolt, which is loose for right now. I've got to get them snugged up here today. So we were doing some adjustments, so I left them. I mean, it ain't coming off. It's got a nylon nut on it, but I think the bottom one I got to snug up again too. So, but yeah, so you put your U-bolt right around the back side of your bar here. Pull that through. There's 2 holes in this, and put your nut and your washer on there, and then snug it down. So, got to get that done today. The other side is done. Like I said, I've been making some adjustments to this side. It does have 2 holes right here, and that's where these guys come in. I'm going to get a punch, and I'm going to drill me a hole through there, and I'm going to run me a locking pin on there, so that thing cannot come out. That's kind of a bad design there. As you can see, that thing moves, just like so, in and out. I don't want that moving in and out. I want that stationary. So I'm going to get me a little drill bit, and I'm going to drill me a little hole down through there, and we're going to put either a bolt or a washer or something on there to hold it, so from sliding out. But other than that, it's a pretty beefy little wing. I'll show you here on the other side. So it comes with this pin right here. And this one here, I actually got it hammered down in there. I'm going to probably get a hole drill and drill these both out. I'll have to probably knock them out. But this one here is all finally adjusted and set. But seems like it's pretty beefy. But this one here, just a regular pin that goes in there. They are shipping me a new mounting kit set. So we will hopefully get that taken care of. But so these guys here, they just go in, and then it's got a pin that locks it. So also looking at getting snowshoes. I do have a couple rock driveways, and I want to be able to run snowshoes when and if I need them. So yeah, so let me go ahead and fold these guys back, and I'll show you guys what they look like when they're folded back. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to fold your wing from SnowDogg back. Now, I have these loose because I'm currently waiting on a new pin. I've got them to where they won't come loose. I actually need to probably go ahead and tighten them up the rest of the way, but one of the pins fell out of the box when they got shipped to me, and I've showed you the other pin over there. So I think what I'm eventually going to do is I want this thing sucked up there nice and tight. I'm going to get me a little punch, and I'm going to drill me a hole right in there on this pin right here all the way through, and I'm going to put me a cotter pin on there so that it will hold that up, because you can see how that dangles down. Even though that's all the further it will go with that pin in there, I want that to be nice and sucked up in there. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go ahead and pull your pin. As you can see, I've got this one worked in pretty good right now. So pull your pin, your R key, as I would call it, because it looks like an R. Pull that sucker out of there, and then you can fold this guy back and put it in there and lock it in, and now it's folded back out of the way. Okay. Now I've actually got to do some grinding on this to get that, there we go, fit in there pretty good. So that locked in there like that. The other side does the exact same. We're still working on getting some of the pins to fit in a little bit better, but there it is. So then when you want to fold it out, so pull your pin, flip this around, pick it up a little bit, line it up, line your hole up, shove your pin back in there, and there you go. She's all locked in place. Now I'll go ahead and let you see that from the front. So I'm going to come in, pull my R key, twist and pull that out, fold it back around, put my pin in, Slide her in there. As you can see, everything is all tucked away. Pull the pin out. Slide her back around. Lock her out. Put her back in. Lock your R key. You're good to go. She won't move. So there you have it, guys. The new SnowDogg snow wings from Buyer. Now stay tuned. We're going to put a new cutting edge on this, and I'll probably show you how to do that. So very simple.